Dana at the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
So for people wondering who her brother is, it's not actually specified if it's Franco, the guy from the beginning, or not. It could be Franco, but I don't know. I think it is, but I really don't actually know. Also under the text log. And since we're in a new chapter, and since I didn't do this before, hello there all, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2. In the last part, we had a run with Tideman, and we also entered what appears to be a Church of Unitology. In this part, we should be hopefully coming closer to finding Dana in this church. So let's begin.
Welcome to the Church of Unitology gift shop. Find that special souvenir for that special someone to let them know you stood in the shrine of Altman today. Marker
Who the hell would actually care?
Itself Altman be praised.
It's nice that they have the safe, the bench, and the store all in one place. Increase the damage and capacity. Okay. And so this. And this. Again, I'm not sure about the lion racks. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I'm gonna buy some more med packs. Yeah, that should do, because this restores a lot of health, so, you know, I'm not too worried. I'm gonna get another power node. And I should be good. I'm gonna probably see if I can upgrade something else. Let's see, I'll upgrade capacity. Actually, I'm actually not sure what I should upgrade. I really don't know. I'll do this, and we have it at full damage, so that's nice. Capacity's upgraded. And speed? I'm not really sure, honestly. I think reload might help, so let's go for that. The speed's actually pretty decent in my opinion at its lowest. That's what I like about the plasma cutter, it's a nice balance. So at this point, I'm pretty sure you're all wondering, how exactly did the Necrowolf outbreak get started? Isaac asked before to Dana. We have a locked door that we can't really do anything about. But anyway, Isaac asked. We didn't really get an answer. We just noticed another marker that Tideman built. Now, I do kind of know how everything got started. That there's a game on the iPhone which has the same name as the original, called Dead Space. It's kind of an integral between this game and the original. It takes place on a sprawl. It explains how the outbreak gets started and all, but it's huge spoilers, so I can't really divulge into it. In a few chapters, I will. So, until then, I can't really explain things. But for those of you who've played it, you guys probably do know it. You can look it up for yourself, but I don't want to spoil it for those who don't want to know it. Also, power node! And I know you are totally alive. And I knew that thing was gonna come. One of the few actually optional necrom. Hi, Strauss!
Strauss.
Is he in the casino towers like us?
We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? Titan? Strauss. Work with me, Strauss.
I think he could be in the Cassini Towers, actually. That really doesn't look like Strauss is at least in a nearby unitologist area.
The cathedral reported 2 pressure
I have no idea, though.
during services last Sunday. The first was minor and only blew some candle flames around, giving Pastor O'Brien a much-needed, if unexpected, boost in his sermon. The second cycle was more harsh, resulting in a pressure snap that popped people's ears and sent several to medical. That was not needed.
There are a few other things I want to talk about that I will talk about in this part, and then in a bit of a future part about the hallucinations. A theory I kind of made on humanity in this game. It's not really a theory, it's just kind of an explanation on things, in my opinion. But I won't really do that for a bit. I'll do the hallucination thing in a bit, after we're done killing some more necromorphs. Oh god, I did not see that. I can't believe that actually worked. Wow, that went a lot better than I thought it would. You gotta love the Isaac Stomp, people. It's an internet meme for a reason. I could heal, but I think for now I'm actually pretty decent, and that's not too bad, and there should be some health packs on the way. So, you know, not much to worry about. Another locked door. Fuses? There's no fuse here! Trying to screw with me? Yeah, there's a fuse here! There wasn't one there! What are you really trying to screw with me like that, game? With misleading mechanics? Unitology isn't for me. Maybe it's for you guys, but not me. This guy is Michael Altman. The books, actually the novels, not the graphic ones, do reveal a pretty decent bit on Unitology and Altman himself, as well as the Black Marker, but I don't know that much on them. I just know that it's worth a decent read, so maybe I will check it out sometime, but for now... What the hell's this? Wait, come here. Come on, I want to take a look at this. Whoa, is that the Sprawl? Replica? That's actually pretty cool. We have a bit of a puzzle here. We have to get that door open. So what we're gonna need is to find the little power source. Another text log. What you have is the makings of a great religion, people. Except not really. Although in Dead Space 3, I do know Unitology has become a pretty big thing. And also that's nice. We fix the door, except it's still a problem. What the fuck? Oh, I was hoping that would work! Whoa, cutting a bit close there. I was hoping I could get a bit of a trophy. Well, not really trophy, but that I could get that enemy to, you know, go flying and break that thing open. That would have been so awesome. Right. This is a familiar thing. You know, door doesn't really work. You have to stasis it. Luckily, the game is merciful and gave... Actually, I think I'm gonna wait. Oh, I could have totally made that. I'm so cautious sometimes. I just don't like this game and its instant kills.
Where are you going? You can't run from the pain forever. Then you'll beg for a way to end it all.
Hey, Isaac is not emo. At least I don't think he is. He totally would never beg for the pain to end. Well, unless it was physical. Speaking of which, Isaac has actually been announced for PlayStation All-Stars. In my opinion, hell yeah! I mean, I like Isaac. I think he's pretty good. So, you know, I welcome it. Of course, people are bitching because, you know, they want Sora, Crash Bandicoot, etc. Although, people don't seem to realize that it's not really Superbot's fault. Activision's just being, well, Activision and not really giving the rights. I just love how these people are probably the same, are primarily bitching about there being third-party characters in this game, despite Smash Bros. Doing the exact same thing. As people are probably perfectly fine with Snake, and Sonic and Brawl, but it's Sony, people have to just bitch. I'll come back for this later, I guess. I think I'll save, though. The main thing that pisses me off about all the people bitching about All-Stars, though, is that they just don't think no one actually wanted the characters and that no one, like, likes Isaac or anything. That is just pathetic. Especially because it's mostly the Kingdom Hearts fans doing that, and... well, in my opinion, I just can't stand the Kingdom Hearts fanbase because they're so bitchy about every little thing. And hell, people are even claiming that Zeus, who is also in the game now, is not a first-party character. That's all I have to say. I don't know how people can be not only so bitchy, but so stupid at the same time, but I'll admit, I could care less about Zeus being in the game. I mean, I do think we should have at least 2 characters from each first-party franchise, but, Zeus wouldn't have been my first choice. Okay. Yeah, that actually gives us a whole new look on the hallucinations in this game. Not only that, but this is where you really are going to probably start contemplating if Isaac has really gone insane. The one thing I'm going to make note of is, even though that place was supposed to be a hospital and an asylum, and supposed to help people like Isaac and Strauss, the place we started at the beginning of the game, they did the exact opposite. They made Isaac's dementia and Strauss's condition far worse. They didn't bother to help him. Poor guy. I really just feel terrible for Isaac. Because he lost like 3 years of his life. He could have spent that coping and beginning anew. Still. That's something I am going to talk about in a bit. About, people in this game not really caring for another. But first, let's go to the store. We got a new suit and I have no credits. None of credits. Sell this. Something I want to do though is I'm gonna go back to where those pulse rifles were, to where those pulse rounds were, and I'm gonna grab them and then be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I ran into a bit of trouble where I accidentally used one of my med packs, so I restarted. I don't remember if I sold anything else. I don't think that really matters, and I'm still short. So I'm just gonna sell these line racks. And what I'm gonna do is buy this new suit. basically, the ride suit is basically reskin of this, but with more features and basically maximum capabilities. But I'm still not gonna use that just yet. I'll show it at the end, maybe, of this entire Let's Play. But for now, with this new suit in our possession, let's suit up. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not a bad color scheme, too. I kinda like it. Some nice shades of green, blue. Too bad we can't confuse Tideman. You can make him think that we're one of his and then just get go for a sneak attack. Your old suits will get stored in the safe so you can switch back if you want. It's worth knowing the engineering suit is the only suit in the entire game that doesn't have a benefit. Not counting the patient suit. It's kind of a shame, but you are probably expected to use the engineering suit after you get this suit.